Hey guys, welcome to a new Marvel video. Today we're going to be talking about what I think about the new X-Men in Rise of the Phoenix. So that's Cable, Iceman, Gambit, and Phoenix. What my opinion is on each of them, and which is the some of the cool things about them that really strikes out for that hero for me. So let's talk about Cable. So Cable has a shield ability much like most of my favorite heroes, kind of like Wolverine, Black Panther. We can like block against all attacks and everything like that, which is pretty dope for when you need it. However, Colossus still one-ups him because Colossus is mobile. Cable also has an AoE explosion. If you know me, I love to have my AoE because I just love to kill things around me so quickly. I don't really focus a lot of heroes that have direct targeted damage, so like I'm often using teams that can kill things around them from far and like in all directions, kind of like Star-Lord in a way. Um, Cable's most interesting ability is probably his gravity bomb. It's kind of this thing that he throws on the ground and it pulls all the enemies towards it, and it's kind of like Magneto's heavy attack, but it explodes when it's like everyone's like nearby, which is pretty cool. Cable's actually pretty strong from what I've heard. I haven't really played with him on a really advanced level as yet. Out of these four heroes, I've only actually really played two of them that I've enjoyed that have actually worked in my teams that I've played with, and that is Gambit and Phoenix. Surprisingly, well, surprising for the Gambit bot at least. The next hero I want to talk about is Iceman. Now, Iceman is the hero that everybody's been waiting for, but I sort of feel let down with Iceman. Like honestly, I was like, dude, like I can't wait to have Iceman on my team, and I'm like, he just doesn't have like the right composition for the teams that I play. He just feels too slow with his attack speed. Like he has hard hitting attacks. He's very slow. He does have an AOE defensive spell, which is insane. It's like one of the first heroes that I know that have they can do an AOE kind of thing around them, and he actually defends his allies. If the allies are standing there, they actually have like resistance against damage, which is pretty dope. His best ability is probably his ice impact, which is the one where he puts a circle on the ground and a giant ice thing falls out the sky, and his like spike thing as well that it lands in front of him. But the ice impact, the one where you have to aim it, is very very hard to aim because the moment you click it, it's hard. You have to be at like the right distance from all your enemies, and that makes him quite difficult to use. He does have a cool kind of thing where he can give his allies on his team the ice element to their attack. You'll see this by when he uses his ice attacks near his allies. Your allies will actually have this like weird blue like shimmer of lines, like this motion blur lines kind of thing. Gambit has a very interesting ability. He has an ability that does an AoE damage pool where he makes a little pool on the ground, little like purple circle, and it basically slows enemies and damages them. It's basically the smaller version of his ultimate attack where he jumps up and hits the ground and then boom, this big ass circle on the ground does the same thing. It's just a lot more amplified. He does a rapid fire cards, which makes him really cool for like my team composition because rapid fire on my team is always amazing with Miss Marvel, where he can just like fling the cards into the spinning kick, and But his strongest ability that I experienced playing with him was his explosive cards, where he throws these cards on the ground, and you literally can like just throw hundreds of them on the floor like preemptively, and then as soon as the boss appears, you just do any ability that triggers the explosions of those bombs, those cards, and dude, you do mad damage. Like you can preemptively drop a freaking nuke with like card bombs on the ground. He's also got a very fun fast attack style, so he's like constantly swinging with his staff and just. I had a lot of fun playing with him when I was leveling him up to 200 using this method with the explosive cards and just his fast attacking style just to get my energy back up again. Dude, he is crazy. But the craziest hero in this list is probably Phoenix, because Phoenix has one of the uniquest abilities in the game, and that is that when she dies, she comes back to life because, like a phoenix, she actually comes back to life. Apparently, she can also use her ultimate that will revive teammates. Like that? What? The what? Really? Like I heard about it. I haven't seen it yet or really tested it out. I haven't had my whole team die yet, I guess. But that sounds cool. Like, dude, just like literally just revive your whole team from scratch. That comes so in handy in like things like Danger Room when your whole team like gets swiped by like some stupid thing like Burn 3 or like the paralyzed thing that yeah, and then you can't move your character. Dude, that's frustrating. Seriously, it's very frustrating. Phoenix has a AoE explode ability that she can charge and go zzz, boom. And when she does that, her allies on her team actually get the affinity, the fire element to their abilities. So you'll see them; they'll have the red shimmer, much like Iceman's blue shimmer. It's just going to be red, and they'll do fire damage with their attacks, which is pretty cool. Charge ability where she like turns into has like phoenix wings and she just like flies across the land, and you'll see it leaves like a fire pool on the ground, which is actually pretty cool if you beef her up with like flaming and burning kind of ISO 8s. She can actually burn your enemies to a crisp with that nice burning, you know, kind of ability she got there, because she just sets everything on fire, which makes sense because like a phoenix is full of fire. She also has an ability where she can throw an AoE pool on the ground. It's like this weird thing on the ground that deals damage to enemies, and when it does deal damage to enemies, it will actually turn that damage into energy points into her energy bar. Like, so she can just like in like a kill 200 enemies, she just plonk one of those down, go mad with abilities. As enemies are taking damage from that pool, it will be giving her energy back. So she'll just be like regenerating all of her energy while spending it. That is insane. Phoenix is insane. That's pretty cool. Of this list, I think my two favorites would be Gambit and Phoenix, most likely to use my team. Definitely Phoenix. I definitely want to incorporate her because she is insanely strong. I've heard good things about Cable as well. It's just I haven't found the right composition for him. And Iceman, I don't even know, man. Like, people are upset with his slide as well because it like doesn't change. It like when you go downstairs, it does some weird kind of like weird, just like I don't know. It's it's odd, okay? Iceman's just not really what I wanted him to be. But Phoenix is a nice takeaway. Yeah, I think I'm happy with this. Phoenix is definitely something I want to put on my team. They don't usually change heroes, so I'm kind of signing Iceman and maybe Cable off for good until I can find like something that works with them. But you know how we all pick our own teams and everything, so yeah, that's it, dudes. I hope you guys enjoyed my opinions on the new X-Men. What are your guys' opinions? Who are your favorite heroes? Why? Which one don't you like? Which one are you happy with? Which one are you unhappy with? Which one annoys you? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, dudes.